It's adrenaline. It's Russian food. Yeah. That's what it is. Am I good right here?
Yep.
All right, really? Right?
Whatever's good for you, Doug.
Watch the levels. You ready?
Yep.
All right, the first hit you should demonstrate to your students the back shot. Why a back shot? Because the back shot is one of the most strongest shots you can hit an individual. Once you hit him by splitting the belt line, you actually lock up all his muscles, which go ahead and puts him in a 2x4 effect.
Volunteer ready?
Ready?
Spotters ready?
Yes.
Taser, taser.
Ah! All right. As an instructor, you should, once you hit him with the taser, I want you to come around here and I want you to look at him. Make sure that he has not having any difficulties. And let him ride his one cycle. All right? You doing okay?
Yes, sir.
Let it go. All right, stop. And tell him at the beginning.
Go ahead and just watch me real quick.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
All right, we're gonna. You need a voice test.
Yeah, that's all I need.
1, 2,
So
3, 4.
whenever you
Good. All right, we're gonna talk about probe removal. Remember, probe removal, biohazard is always a concern. Even if you're convinced you had nothing but a clothing contact, you want to glove up when possible. Okay. Spent cartridge from our expended X2. We're going to leave the wires intact. There's forensic value in these wires. Do not break them. Don't break them in training. Don't break them on the street. Don't get any bad muscle memory going on. Keep your cartridge close by. Do this as soon as possible after the exposure because this area is still slightly numb. We want to stabilize close enough to the probe that we're actually holding the body in place. We want to get so close that we're going to rake our hand with that sharpened barb on the way out. Remember, this is a biohazard. You don't want to cut yourself while you're pulling the probe out. So you're going to stabilize the body, grab it with your thumb and forefinger, get a good grasp on that probe, and then pull it hard. Yank it out. Once you do that, take a look at the end of your probe. Make sure it's fully intact. You didn't leave anything inside the skin. Take your cartridge, put it back inside of the bay. It's going to stabilize in the X2 bay without losing any of the forensic value off the end of the probe.
Okay, cut right there for 1 second. I'm sorry. Here's the thing. On that one,
Mhm.
when you guys are demonstrating this as an instructor, I want you to exaggerate the distance. Remember, when they see you do it about this close, they're going to get what?
Closer.
Closer. And remember, we have a bar, right? So if you pull it out, what can happen? Those gloves will just stop you from getting blood. That's it. It's not going to stop you from getting stick. So on this one, start over, bro, please, and then I want at least 12 inches away. I want you to exaggerate, and I want you to tell the camera that.
We'll finish up with this one. We'll do the same thing for next day.
Okay? We're moving the second probe. Again, keep your wire intact. Stabilize the area, but not so close that you're actually going to get raked with the barb. Grab it with your thumb and forefinger and pull. Look at the end of your probe. Make sure everything's intact. Put it inside your cartridge. Don't wrap your glove over the cartridge yet because you still need to treat the wound, so you want to stay gloved up. Keep the wires intact as possible. Check your wound sites. In this case, we're going to lift it up, and we have one down here. We're going to have our volunteer check that in the men's room. I've got very little blood coming out of here, if any. We're still going to treat it with the alcohol swab. Give a little bit of a rub. Put it back into our container. Band-aid up. Like so. And again, we're going to have him treat this one in the men's room. Do not let your volunteer jump up right away as soon as you treat the wound. I want you to sit up on your knees and take a few seconds to gather your thoughts, okay?
You got it.
Front, up. Good. Look at your volunteer. Make sure he's okay. You good?
Good.
Don't just let him jump up. Help him. Support him. 1, 2, 3, up. All right. Good job.
Good job.
Nobody ever tell you didn't take your head.